Need to play a complete game to snare a win.
Checking out Houston, you know, they've stumbled out of the gate and are still searching for a way to get it moving in the right direction.
Well, there's time. I mean, they can right the ship, but they can't wait too much longer. They've got to dig themselves out of this hole, and the only way to do it is by defending and playing harder than what they've been doing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Zach Randolph is out there with Howard, and it's Cannon in at the point guard position. Rockets on defense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone either way, Clark.
Well, the lesson in this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. I mean, they didn't close it out the way they should have. That's on them.
Now, here is Harden. Randolph kicks to Canaan. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Feeds it to Howard. Off on the layup.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Young against Ariza. Lou passes to Kim for the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. The Beast's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cannon dishes to Randolph. That one goes. Count it. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Kim. And he drops it in from the low post. The Beast's got 5.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Picked by Randolph. Harden right side. Kicks to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The first one falls. And so Cannon nails both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's the Beast. He had 37 points in the win against Minnesota.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Randolph sets a screen for Ariza. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And here are the Rockets now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Dishes to Cannon. 6 on the shot clock. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. A platoon. Swap here for the Clippers. from the inbound, and it's Houston with another.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
And Nance kicks to Temple. Nance passes to Singleton. Back to Nance. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Singleton.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
It's Harden with the drive. Howard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Harden dishes to Cannon. Houston moving it around. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Cannon. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Nance with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Loose off the pick and hammers it home. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
They get it back. Here's Randolph. They shoot again, and it's Howard laying it in.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Left side Nance. The beat. Soft touch off the glass. The beat's got his first points of the night.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Clippers in the lead. There's the pass to Temple, and stolen by Howard. Cannon, the pass to Howard. There's the dish to Cannon. Ariza has the open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And Temple kicks to Nance. And he gets it to go. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Harden outside. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Clippers leading by 3. Nance outside. Pass to Chambers. Inside. Here's Singleton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous. He's averaging 27 points per game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performances.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
The first one falls, and the Rockets making a change here. Lynn's checked in. So Singleton nails both of them. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost the game. I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside. And it's so tough to win a game when you can't secure. That ball.
So for the Clippers.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. First in rebounding, first in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And the Clippers have possession following the miss by Zach Randolph. Just 2 to shoot. Shots good from Young.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now here's Lynn. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well. You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Rockets trail by 7. Cannon dishes to Lynn. Howard setting the pick for Lynn. Kicks it out to Ariza. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And it's 7 points for Ariza. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Here's Lynn after the Clippers pick up 2. Unloads from 13. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Lou. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Ariza. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. Outside, Lynn for 3. The shot misses. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Kim. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
The first free throw is good.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for the Beast. He's already up to 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Boone, covered by Brewer. And Afflalo kicks to Boone. Buries it from three-point range.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Snatched away. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. And a big-time jam right there.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's Kim, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Lynn. He feeds it to Afflalo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The Beast's got his third rebound tonight.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here's Lynn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Brewer with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Boone, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot from outside the arc. The shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. Passes it to Biyombo. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's Boone. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Singleton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. .54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Lynn. Right now averaging 11 points a game. He dishes it to Afflalo. Brewer with the rebound. Clippers leading by 8. The 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Afflalo the pass to Boone. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The feed to Howard. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the right iron. Here's Singleton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Zach Randolph is out there with a Flalo. Then it's Harden. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Boone in at the 1 spot. In the corner, a Flalo with it. Clock at 6. From about 16. Can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen. And Young kicks to Covington. Here's Lou, averaging 6 points per contest. Nance outside to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Lou can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 12. Here's a Flalo. And it's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Screen by Young. Here's Nance. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Feeds it to Harden. The pass to Boone. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And here's Nance. 8 points for him. Lou passes to Young. And out of bounds is the... Rockets gain possession. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Rockets, number 1. Fourth, the Clippers.
Now, they may be doing it in slightly different ways, but guys, both these teams are putting a ton of points on the board.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. timeout called, the Rockets.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Ariza. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris. Now off the inbound. Here's Biyombo. Goes up again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Kim, the pass to Thabit. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thabit's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Biyombo, that's good.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the Beast. He's got 9. Good. The Beast's got 11 points.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Here's Kanan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Ariza has the open look. Kept alive. Biyombo dishes to Randolph. Tries yet again. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Biyombo.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Kanan, averaging 9 points per contest. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Cannon. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Chambers from downtown. Shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Harden gets to Ariza. Dishes it to Randolph. Back to Ariza. He feeds it to Harden. Back to Ariza. He kicks it to Harden. Here's the Beast. 13 points in the game. Chambers can't make the basket.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish. In traffic. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Kicks it to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Canaan, covered by Nance. Canaan kicks to Harden. No good on the triple.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Parker, the pass to Nance. Nance, right side. Here's Lou. Ariza covering. Lou, that's good. Lou's got 6. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Canaan. The dish to Harden. Passes it to Canaan. Rocket 6. Fires the 3. No good.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Covington's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ariza dishes to Cannon. Inside to Randolph. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Clippers moving the ball around.
Back a few more points onto their lead with the town line.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark brings it down hard. Cannon kicks to Harden. Here's Cannon, covered by Nance. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Biyombo. The layup missed. Los Angeles leading by 11. There's a good screen. Pass to Lou. From past the arc. That's good. Lou's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Harden inside the three-point line. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
The feed to Covington. Fires from deep. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be. Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Timeout called. The Rockets. Several teams change. It up here.
And while we have a chance to do so, let's take a look at some of the numbers for Trevor Ariza. He's averaging 15 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Clippers leading by 11. Now Brewer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Kim. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding. First in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back. Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Lin. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Ariza. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. 5 on the clock. Here's Canaan. Howard slams it home for the putback.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Rockets 4th.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw good from Singleton.
Houston has their hands full guarding against Singleton.
He's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Rockets trail by 12. Canaan, the pass to Biyombo. It's Ariza on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's Canaan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Brewer. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Yambo dishes to Lin. There's the triple. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ariza.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Nichols passes to Brewer. And he banks in the layup. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
There's the pick. The basket by Canaan.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
1:05 left in the second quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Shot clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Offensive rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch here. That one is no good. Rockets trail by 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Afflalo kicks to Boone. Off target with his three.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And there's the pass to Kim. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. Lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Clip.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric.
We'll get back. The action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
They've got Hasheem Thabeet. Hands out there with Robert Covington. And it's Young. And it's Lou in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw good, Randolph. And Randolph drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Nance. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, let's check out the story of the stats for Trevor Ariza. Over the last month, making major contributions, averaging about 15 points, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. It's his anticipation that I like the most about him. That's what leads to all those steals. He thinks the game out, reads the play before it develops.
Yeah, the anticipation is what you nailed there, Steve. His hands are probably as quick as his mind, and that's another reason he's such a pesky defender.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Kanan. Feeds to Howard. Six to shoot. Here's Canaan, covered by Nance. Cannon can't hit. Clippers leading by 12. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Los Angeles, Hasheem Thabeet. 2 shots.
That one is off. Los Angeles making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 12. Screen by Howard. Cannon dishes to Howard. Pass to Canaan. He feeds it to Ariza. Young against Harden. Pulls up. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young. Clippers leading by 12. Dishes it to Thabeet. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Houston. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Checking out Houston, I mean, they've had a heck of a time of it from day one this season. I mean, it's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right. This season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around, but now would be a pretty good time to start.
Cannon, the pass to Harden. He kicks it to Randolph. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Harden with it. He's got 5. Picked by Randolph. Harden kicks to Ariza. Inside to Randolph. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. First in rebounding. First in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
So far in the game for Randolph, he's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Randolph drops them both. Clippers leading by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lou. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Ariza with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ariza no up.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Lou passes to Covington. Here's the beast. Ariza covering. Kicks it to Covington. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Lou. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Lou's got 11 points. Timeout call. The Rockets. You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And Los Angeles will go. For a different look here, let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Another miss by Houston.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
The dish to Temple. Down low. Here's Parker. No luck. Excellent D from Howard. Rockets trail by 11. Screen by Howard. Here's Canaan. No luck. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Kim, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden. There's the pick. Singleton in the corner. Here's Temple, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Pass to Canaan. Ariza against Chambers. Here's Canaan. And too long on the shot.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Pass to Kim. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Chambers kicks to Singleton. Here's the beast. 19 points in the game. Again, the Clippers.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Harden kicks to Randolph. There's the feed to Cannon. He dishes it to Harden. Outside Randolph. Ariza passes to Harden. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Harden's got 10 points.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
And the Clippers call time here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Nance passes to Lou. Back to Nance. Left side, Nance. The pass to Lou. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Cannon kicks to Harden. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Nance outside. Here's Lou, and the rejection by Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And Kevin, the accolades and achievements are really phenomenal. You go back and watch tape and just realize the way Wilt dominated the game. His rebounding, obviously unheard of at the time, and still, of course, today. Those numbers stand the test of time. A lot of greats of the modern era are also elite rebounders, but for all of the top rebounders since his time, they've all learned from watching how Wilt played the game.
To the inside, knocked away.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Now here's Nance. He's got 8. Young, a screen on Lynn from deep. Covington's shot is off.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Clippers leading by 11. Nance outside. Nance a screen on Harden. Here's Lou. Good D by Howard.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
James Harden.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Nance, defended by Lynn. There's a screen. Pass to Lou. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Nance. Rejected by Howard. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
They're just around 60% from the line for the game. Right. Now, he shot it pretty well in the first half. They've just fallen apart here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without foul.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And here is Lynn. 5 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Brewer. Here's the Beast. This one for three, and that is good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Picked by Randolph. Feeds to Howard. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Brewer with the ball. Now guarded by Alfaro. And another three for the Clippers.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Lynn the pass to Boone. He feeds it to Aflalo. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Singleton.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
To the paint. With some arc. And he gets it to go. 25 points for the Beast.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And it's Howard again missing. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closer. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets trail by 21. Lynn dishes to Howard. Outside, Lynn. Trying to get back on track. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 6. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dishes to Singleton. Passes it to Kim. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Chambers against the Aflalo. Pass to Boone. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's the Beast. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Beast's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Here is Nance. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Trevor Ariza. Jeremy Lin is out there with Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Houston, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside, Lin puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Clippers leading by 21. Here's Covington. It's rebounded by Houston. Ariza's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's now 8 points for Aaron Aflalo. Nance outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Covington. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Once he had to change the shot because of the hand in his face, you knew he wasn't going to make it.
The kick out to Young. Covington in the corner. And he gets it to go. Covington's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Howard with a screen on Nance. Here's Canaan. He kicks to Harden. No one near him. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lou's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Off the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Hasheem Thabeet. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Houston, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. It's Harden with the drive. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Screen by Howard. 6 to shoot. Left side Ariza. They need this. Good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Nance outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Covington. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
A nice shot by Howard.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Nance outside. To the right side. Covington kicks to Nance. Here's the beat. The dish now to Nance. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzers. Signaling the shot clock violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Rockets trail by 21. Harden the pass to Randolph. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Howard. The shot from the low post is good. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Singleton in the corner. And the Clippers miss again. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ariza goes in. Howard can't hit.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Here's Kim. Breaks it off the glass. The Beasts got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Here's Harden.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Good on the shot. And that's 31 points for the Beast.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Cannon dishes to Randolph. Harden sets the pick for Randolph. Kicks to Howard. And Houston again with the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Robert Covington's checked in for Chambers. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting. Wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Chambers is checked in for Robert Covington. There's the feed to Howard. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
He dishes it to Harden. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That will be foul number 5 on him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Clippers leading by 19. Here's the Beast. And that one is hammered home. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
We're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He's got 14 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
That free throw good from Harden. Good on both.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Here's Kim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beasts got 8 here in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Poked away. Here's Temple to the middle. Here's Chambers. And he gets it to go.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Cannon kicks to Harden. Howard, the pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Chambers. To the middle. Temple dishes to Singleton. They set the pick. To the left wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
It's Harden with the drive. Another shot. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Ariza. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is up. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 23. Here's the screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line. For your Clippers, Corey Brewer. Shooting 1.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in.
Nance.
Over to the wing. Nichols. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Covington. Rebounded by Howard.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And the basket good.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Nance outside. Young, a screen on Ariza. There's the pick. Here's Covington. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Cannon. 13 points for Zach Randolph.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Pass to Covington. The Rockets pull it in. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the three off target. Clippers leading by 22. Nance outside. Screen by Young. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose it.
The Rockets making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Now Young. Passes it to Barker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kim. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Canaan kicks to Aflalo. Here's Canaan. Back to Aflalo. Fades and shoots. No good.
Take what's available. The fadeaway when the defender's there on him.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Coming on the floor for your Clippers, Nicholas.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Looking at the game Cannon has been having. He's got 8 points and as huge as this tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Cannon nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 20. Singleton with it. On the wing, Brewer. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Young sets a screen for Brewer. Feeds it to Singleton. Shot clock at 6. Chambers. And that one's good.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the Rockets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
Such a wide open look.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 19. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So both teams changing it up here. And so here are the Clippers. They have a 19-point lead. And Brewer kicks to Singleton. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brewer the pass to Singleton. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
That's his first personal.
And the first one at the line is good. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. He hits both from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Nichols. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They get it back. He feeds it to Covington. So it's lost.